Hey everyone, my name is Salman or Salman MKC, and today's video is going to be on comparing Teams meetings and Teams live events. Which one do you choose? So first of all, let's talk about the differences. So a Teams meeting can hold up to 300 people and last up to 24 hours, whereas a Teams live event can hold up to 10,000 people but can only last 4 hours. Additionally, Teams meetings allow anyone to present and anyone to unmute their microphone and share their camera, but Teams live events only allow presenters and producers to be able to share their screen, speak, share their camera. And in terms of the interactivity, the delay you have with a Teams meeting, there is none. You also have a live chat for all of your audience to be able to chat in. This may also be limited based on your organization, but Teams live events have around 15 to 60 seconds of delay. But with Teams live events, there's only a chat for your presenters and producers, but you have the ability to enable a Q&A where people from the audience can ask questions and have it answered by presenters or producers. They both have the ability to limit who is able to see and view your Teams meetings or Teams live events, but do realize that Teams live events may not enable people from the public to be able to view your Teams live event if you do not have the right license. You can read more with the link in the description on that feature. So let's hop in and create a Teams meeting and a Teams live event. So if we check over here, we can see, okay, I'm in Teams, but I can go to my calendar on the left and I can click anywhere in my calendar, or I can click in the top right, but I prefer to just choose a time over here. I'll choose this time, meeting, to add at least one person for it. So I can then I can send this, it will send off an email. Okay, over here, I can right click down here and click open link. You have settings like this. You can join my Teams meeting bypassing the lobby, people in the organization, anyone, trusted organization, or only myself. Always let callers bypass the lobby. This essentially means that if you want someone to be able to join your meeting from a dial-in fashion, do you want to stop them from automatically being admitted to the lobby, or do you want to admit them in first? Okay, so announce when callers join or leave. This is basically a text message in the chat. Who can present? This is a feature I'd often like to change because I don't want a random person from the audience. This can be anyone who joins a meeting, whether or not they're in your organization or not, to be able to present. So I normally like to change this so only the presenters will be able to present in the meeting. But do know this will not limit who can actually speak and unmute their mic or turn on their video in a Teams meeting. So that's one limitation which I like to think about when creating a Teams meeting. Okay, so when you join a Teams meeting, you have this sort of window and you have this fashion. You can raise your hand, everything like this. You've got background effects, live captions, blah, blah, blah. So that's really cool. So let's talk about Teams live events. I can go to the top right and click on this drop down button and click live event. Okay, I'll give it a name. I'll call it live event. Location you can choose anywhere. And over here you can choose time zone, event, info. This is the most important part over here. If I want to invite a presenter, I can choose to invite a presenter. So I might want to add my other email. I can then choose to invite this person to be a presenter or producer. Teams meetings allows anyone to present, but Teams live events, you have to add someone as a guest to be a presenter or producer for your organization in a Teams live event. So that's one thing to consider. I'm inviting myself as a presenter or producer. This is my other email, and a presenter essentially sees the same layout as you see in a Teams meeting, but producer, I will show you that layout after. So we will click next down here, and this basically you have permissions to, same as a Teams meeting, you can limit who can access your Teams live event, so public, organization wide, or people in a specific group or externally. Okay, public, you might not have the public option. Okay, down here, this is important. If you want to have a Q&A, which I'll be demonstrating to you, you can show that. You also have the ability to have captions, but that's in preview. You can save the recording. This recording will actually be in an MP4 file, a video file, so it won't save to Microsoft Stream like Teams meetings. You have an attendee engagement report, which gets saved to an Excel document. Okay, let's schedule this Teams live event. We've got a joining meeting for presenters and producers, and you also have a link over here to watch the live event. So let's go ahead and open this. watch it on the web. And let me join as a producer. You have a slightly different view over here. You can see I can choose to turn on my video. I might not be able to at the moment. You can unmute your mic down here, and you can also change your camera and everything. I can choose to share my screen and throw it up here, send this live, and then you start this live event. Okay, so you should be careful because there's a limit as to how long your live event can go live. Do not press this big red button over here because that will end your live event. If you're leaving, make sure to click the leave button up here. That's very important. Okay, so now this is live. Okay, so now I'm watching my Teams live event from the browser over here. I can ask a question and I'm going to post it as an anonymous user and be like, what's this about? Okay, so that's my question. And over here, if I go into the panel over here in the top right, I can click new questions and I can reply privately and be like, turn off caps. Now this reply privately will not be shown to everyone else. I need to publish this. I just heard myself. And then I can reply publicly and be like, okay, hey, what's up? So that's my reply to that. You can thumbs it up, you can delete them. So that's pretty much how it works. You do have a chat, but this chat is now limited to presenters and producers. So not anyone who's watching can see this from the link over here. As you can see, you're just limited to the Q&As and which ones are featured. So that's my question over there. So when I want to end the live event, I click this. It will end the live event and it will end it over here as well. There are many different scenarios where you may want to try it out and have practice. I like to do this myself, just setting up Teams live events, fake ones, and then just joining them, seeing how it works. You're also, one cool thing in Teams live events, you can see the health of your bandwidth. You can see I have this bandwidth, for example, this resolution, this bitrate and stuff is in the policy. So that's pretty cool. But apart from that, that's pretty much how it goes for a Teams live event. I hope this has been very useful for all of you. Now, if you do enjoy this video, my printer just went off. Okay, so if you did enjoy this video and you do want to see more, then do not forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.